Hey everybody, welcome to Keep It Simple, day number 42. We are going to be doing Tabattas today, and I have a little bit more equipment than I normally have been gathering for our simple series, but we're keeping it simple still in terms of kettlebell. So we are going to be using, or I'm going to be using my 20 kilogram, my, what is this one? 12 kilogram and 8 kilogram bells, and you'll also need a little mini band to help get us prepared. And then we're going to start on our foam roller. All right, go ahead and join me on the ground. Let's start up at the top of the back. As always, grab in through that core. Get that little roll up and down. That initial roll is so nice. Getting a few little back pops. As high and as low as you want to go. And then remember, you can kind of stay a little bit focused or still in one spot. Good. Gently engage through the core. Support those hips. And then maybe just roll back a little bit and take a little bit of a twist side to side. So take your upper back onto that roller and just get those scapula, the big back muscles in the upper back. Some nice little massage, myofascial release. If you don't have kettlebells, remember it's not that big of a deal at all. You can use dumbbells just fine. So they still get the job done very, very well. I even know some of you right now don't even have weights that you're using, but you're just going through the motions, and that's great. All right, sit up on that roller if you have it. If you don't have a roller, you can just hit up a figure 4 right now. Kind of pull those legs in. Hopefully soon you'll have a foam roller if you don't have one yet. And then let's go ahead and cross our right foot over the left leg. And then you're going to roll on the side of that glute. Get that stretch through the back as you kind of roll up and down. Little twist, always feel good. Roll onto the outer edge of that glute. All right, and then we're going to go into the other side. Cross your foot over the right leg, left foot over the right leg. So as I said, we're going to be doing Tabattas. We only have 5, so 20 minutes of work today. If you're working hard enough within your 20-second sets, you'll definitely feel it. And it'll pay off and feel like a full workout for sure. All right. Go ahead and flip over with me. If you don't have a roller, just go through the same little set with the body. So you can go into your lunge and then slide forward and back. If you're on that roller, you're going to keep the body still and just gently slide up and down on that shin, pulling your toes in. So you're going to get the outside of the calf and then down and then out. The first couple times you roll the shin, it can be a little bit tender, but it's amazing how much you can kind of work that tenderness out with consistency and rolling. So it just goes to show how much you're able to kind of work that fascia to get it a little bit more supple. All right, switch to the other side. Less stiff, less rigid, less dehydrated. As you roll back, just feel that stretch in the back hip flexor. A little bit of grab through the core, lengthen through that back. All right, let's get rid of our roller, and we're going to go into a child's pose. Those arms stretched forward, nice and long. All right, so we'll be starting with our mini band, getting the legs geared up and ready to go, hitting the abductors. Kind of little shifts side to side. Push up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet, drop one heel and then the other. Again, grab the core. See how much length you can get on that one pushing leg. See if you can get your heel all the way to the ground. See how high you can push your tailbone up into the air. Widen your feet. Walk your hands back. Go into your low squat. I kind of always have to shift a little side to side. My first yogi squat of the day. Oh, especially if it's very early, the discs kind of start more stiff, dried out. All right, here we go. We're going to start off somewhat mellow-ish. Grab your band. We're going to put it on above your kneecaps. And traditionally with a Tabata, you take 20 seconds of work and then 10 seconds of rest for 8 rounds. So today, right now, just for this set, the band set, we're going to take 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of work, a little bit different work for our 8 rounds. Okay, so we're going to start off with a squatted abduction. So you just squat and we're going to pull one leg out to the side. Ready, set, and go. So first things first, grab into that core. We want to try to keep the body weight on the non-moving leg. We want to try to keep the band constantly in tension. Okay, at the bottom of at the end of the timer, 3 seconds to go, we're just going to hit up squats. So keep tension on your band, squat down and up. Pull those knees wide with the pinky toes. 3, 2, now we're on our other side. Squat and then abduct the one leg. Supporting side, grab that knee and toe, line it up. Sit back on that heel. You should feel your abductors working, that upper outer side of the glutes, and then we're going to squat. Push into that band with your knees. Sit as low as works for you. And then back to that first side. For me, it's my right foot. You got it. Start a little warm up, and then from here, we're going to go into kettlebell swings. We didn't hit any kettlebell swings last week. We've been doing those a lot, so I'm excited to bring them back. Good overall workout for the whole body. All right, back to your side pull. Lateral abduction. Keep the belly firm, lock chest lifted. Bend your knees, sit back into that glute, sitting on the heel. 3, 2, 1, squats. We just hit halfway through this round. All right, and back to that first side. Make sure you're pulling from your glute. I have to watch it too. As I fatigue, I like to start cheating. We all do, without realizing it. It's not like we make a conscious effort to cheat, but the body knows how to make things just a little easier. 3, 2, and 1. Back to that second side. Find the core, support your low back, lift the chest, roll your shoulder blades back and down. You got it, you got it. Find the burn where you want to put it. Back to our squats. Oh, these are definitely adding up. Okay, back to that first side. Whew. Think about where you're working from, making sure not to compensate. So if that means maybe you don't get the band as wide, it's okay. Now back to your squats. 3, 2, and 1. And then our steps. We have 30 seconds to go. Lock the core. Try to keep the hips level. Make sure you're not twisting as you pull that foot in and out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, drop and drive. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, get rid of that band. We won't need it again today. And we're going to take a little standing figure 4. I don't know about you. I definitely need it. All right, open one foot or cross one foot over the opposite ankle. Push down into the knee, just a little pulse push. Kind of bob it up and down. Keep that crossed foot flexed. Other side. Cross that ankle over. Find your balance. And then a little pulse. Okay, so we're going to go into our swings next. Whatever weight feels comfortable for you. It'll be a little bit different. So we got 4 minutes that we're going to be swinging, but not 4 minutes total. We're going to be able to take that 10-second break every 20 seconds. So it's going to feel a little bit different than normal, or at least that we've been doing in the last several weeks. Remember with your swing, the first swing, you need to pick up from the ground. Make sure that you're using your glutes and hamstrings, core to thrust the bell, not lifting with your arms. So this is where it's good to have a little bit of a heavier bell, dumbbell or kettlebell, to make sure that you are not pulling up with your arms. All right, ready, set, and go. Get that swing. Don't worry how high the bell comes. All you're doing is just snapping those hips. Focused core and glutes. Time. All right, there's one. We're going to stay geared up, ready to go. Okay, 3, 2, tilt your bell and go. Pop into those thighs. Time. 2 down. Feeling good. 3, 2, and go. Time. Heart rate should be coming up a bit. Feeling more work go in your glutes as you fatigue. That's really where you have to definitely focus your thrust. Time. Halfway there. 3, 2, and go. Time. After that band set, definitely feel those glutes doing the work. 3, 2, and go. Feel that strength from the wind up of your hinge. Time. 3, 2, and go. time. Hopefully you've been able to keep with your number. 3, 2, and go. Last set. Make it count. Stay strong. Keep that energy. Keep your drive. Time. Whew. Nice job. All right. A little bit higher intensity set. Give yourself a second. And we're going to shift into single leg deadlifts. I am actually going to go about half the weight I normally do for these. I'm going to lay off my weight, go for a little bit more reps today. So you kind of decide, hinge over those legs, bend one knee, then the other. Round up slow. Take a couple little twists. Check in. Stretch your forearms. All right, so we'll go 20 seconds on the right, 20 seconds on the left, back and forth. Let our heart rate recover this round. And then the next round, we'll be back into a higher intensity set with our squat thrusts. All right, ready, set, and go. So if your right hand holds the bell, left leg stays on the ground. Focus that core. Push through the supporting glute and hamstring. Working to keep your hips level. There's set 1. Get ready to switch. 4, 3, 2, and go. That's it. Settle the breath. Lengthen the back. Feel like you have long line of flexion from that lifting back leg through the back. There's 2. Switch back first side. 3, 2, and go. Feel that rib cage tug and tighten, hold, flexion on the hinge. Lifted chest, lengthen back. Time. 4, 3, 2, here we go. If you're falling all over the place, then try looking at something on the ground that's not moving, a spot. The goal is to keep the supporting leg flexed. You're not relaxing. Find the 4 corners of the foot. Whether you're barefooted or in a shoe, switch, then you can find those 4 corners. Halfway there. Big toe ball mound. Here we go. Little toe ball mound. And then both sides of the heel. If you can find those 4 corners, you're actually going to start strengthening your arch. You got it. Hips level, lengthen, time. Core supports low back. Keep that focus. 3, 2, and 1. Come on, Kelly. Point that back toe down. Drop the hip on that lifting side. Time. 1 set each side left. 3, 2, and 1. The whole body flexes to support. And then focus on building strength, tone, muscle, stability through that glute. Time. Last time on that second side. 3, 2, and 1. Point that back toe in, back foot, right? If you're not thinking about kind of almost pigeon toeing that foot, chances are that your hip is opening out from the hip crease, from the hip joint. You're losing that pelvic alignment. Time. And that's when your low back starts to get upset. All right, we're going to take a quick stretch, and then we're going to get our squat thrust. So we take a break from our bells, tuck your toes under, or release your toes so you're on the tops of your feet. So your toes are not curled under. Reach your arms forward. Let your tailbone tuck down toward your heels. Lengthen your arms in front. Get that stretch on the low back. Okay, come up, hands and knees, and twist side to side. Okay, so your squat thrust is the burpee without the push-up. We're going to go all 8 rounds of the same thing, so pushing our intensity level up again. If you don't squat thrust, you can jump squat, or you can reach toward the ground and then jump up from there. Try to go for heart rate, ready, set, and go. Plant your hands right underneath the shoulders. This is a big core grab exercise as well. Three, 2, and 1. Yay, 1 set. 3, 2, and go. Time. Work for those breaks. 3, 2, and go. Time. Woo. Starting to add up. See if you can keep your number. 3, 2, and go. Time. 3, 2, and go. We're 4 sets in, 4 to go, including this one. So we're over the hump. We've summited our mountain. Now we just have to get back down. Whew. Time. 3, 2, and go. Time. 2 sets left. Go. Time. Last one. Make it count. All your effort. 3, 2, and go. Use that core. Draw those knees in. Use it as you bounce back. 3, 2, and 1. Time. Nice job. Get that recovery. A little longer than 10 seconds. We'll take it. All right, we have one more. Little lower intensity, and then we'll get our stretch. All right. Pyramid hinges. This is where I'm going to use my light bell. All right. I don't think we'll end up with that many reps per round, which is fine. Take your time, slow, controlled. Right hand holds the weight, left foot forward, right foot at an angle, slide down, grab and control through your core. Lock and load that belly, slide up, twist around. Time. Go ahead and switch. Right foot forward, left foot back, add an angle, drive that arm up, and then go. Pack into the back. You've got to get that rotation in your shoulder blade as you hinge forward, pulling. Oh, all right. Pulling the belly strong. I got to get one more. That was a bad last one. All right. Here we go. Punch it up and go. Try not to grip in your toes. Tighten your quads by grabbing your kneecaps, pulling up. Time. Switch. Lock in and go. Where does that stability come from? Core and upper back and thighs. Time. Lock in. Active recovery. Definitely feeling the work. We're on. Stack up through those arms. Hinge from your front hip crease. Lengthen your back as much as you can. Time. Switch. You're using your flat in the back. Go. To come up from the hinge. Tighten that core much as you can. You can always hold, switch, you can always hold your weight in the bottom hand, right? So I have in mine and my right upper arm, go. However, you can hold on that lower left arm if that's better for you. It's too much on your neck. Hopefully, eventually, you can get to where you can set into the shoulder blade and stabilize. 3, 2, 1, in the back. Last one. Grab that core, rotate, and we're on. and time. All right. They start slow, and then all of a sudden we're done. Just like that. Okay. Lie on your back with me. Start with one ankle crossed over your opposite knee. Keep those hips leveled on the ground. And then slowly just start turning your hips, your legs, so that your left leg is lying flat on the ground and your right foot will end up on the ground with the knee pushing away from you. If this is too intense and you're not able to get the leg all the way twisted over, touching the ground with your shoulder still on the ground, you can put a pillow, a block, a weight, something under that foot to elevate it. But it's really nice to get something to set it on so you have the traction to push the knee away from you. Okay, take one more deep breath. Roll back in, and then we're going to get the other side. Make sure you're set first, cross that ankle over, and then roll to the right. Good job. Let that knee push away from you. Take 3 deep breaths. All right, let's get our hamstrings, and then I'll let you go. We're short on time. Grab around your calf, drop the hip into the ground, roll the ankle around if you'd like. Take those deep breaths. Every time you exhale, relax into the hamstring. All right, switch. Other leg, interlace around that thigh. You got it. Exhale, drop that right hip. All right, quick stretch today. Grab some more later throughout the day. Couple hinges over your legs, couple low squats. Good job, everybody. I will see you again tomorrow. Enjoy your day.